Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
1st down, Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play.
Third and long.
Here we go, sir.
To throw is Fields. He'll try to run for it.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball for a minute. It looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Fields. He's going to run it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Throwing is Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Hey, 21 T8. 21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Back to throw is Fields. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. Fields now on 2nd down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here we go. Go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Funny, TX. Scat.
Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Tua. Open man, downfield is Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first of 2 on this Wild Card Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the Houston Texans matching up against the Indianapolis Colts. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Mostert now to return. And And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making it.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Go ahead. TX. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Lots of space past the 45. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there.
Still second down.
Watson, Oscar. Set.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Good. Set out.
Off the play action, here's Field. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Here we go. Right.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They send the tight end in motion. On the handoff, this is Achane. Open space inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here's Achane. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
One more time, it's Achane. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card route. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Play action now for Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, Side. Go.
Going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Hurry up, hurry up.
To throw is Fields. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Side.
Fields now. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Here's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Good. Side.
give up the middle to Harris. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Another run here with Harris. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. First and 10.
Ready. Hey.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target.
A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Here we go on fourth down with Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And he's into the end zone yet again. Badnewz Smith, touchdown Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now, Fields. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Sure.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
All right, fellas, listen up.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
That is brought in at the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Third and goal. Watkins motioning over. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, son.
Here we go. One final play. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. So a win here for the Dolphins. They are moving on in these playoffs. I won't have a long time to celebrate this one and get right back to work for the divisional round.